Hi everybody, Warren Smith, Corey Parker to bring you all the action here tonight. And the Dolphins, they meet the Tigers for the second time this season, Corey, after the two teams played back in round 5 right here at Suncorp Stadium. The Dolphins won that one 26-16. They've gone on with things from that point on. They've won 6 of their 9 games so far. This side, the West Tigers, trying to break a 6-game losing streak. Their form defensively hasn't been too bad. Points, though, have been hard to come by for them so far in 2024.
Yeah, evening, Warren, to everybody at home. Yeah, what a great way to finish what's been a fantastic weekend. 3 days of rugby league. You finish with the new franchise.
Here are the Dolphins. Trey Fuller and the 18 will be the reserve tonight if called upon. But Hamiso Tabuai-Fidow is back in his full-back position, and there is no more exciting player in the NRL than Hamiso Tabuai-Fidow.
What about the statistics? 25 games, 20 tries as Arpi Coruscant brings out his team in front of friends and family. In game number 200, what an inspirational leader he's been for Benji Marshall and the West Tigers. Well done, congratulations. Game 200 for Arpi Coruscant.
What the boys provide here at Suncorp Stadium beyond full time. It'll be Jaden Sullivan who makes the catch. Fano Ikamanu will bring it back here with a carry on play number 1 for the Tigers. And Coruscant involved in the tackle along with Alex Twal. Here's Jesse Bromwich now. Just working it up to Uto Ikamanu around the legs to make sure he hits the deck. Still no score here, not quite 12 minutes gone. In the 8th and final game of Magic Round. Nicarima, good hands. Avarillo, Isako here up against Aleim Marlaw, who does well to force him towards the sideline. Comes back to Nicarima. Katoa now showing it, giving it to Marshall King. Tabuai-Fidow, Farnworth, Bostock. He beats Charlie Staines, and the Dolphins go from sideline to sideline. They have first points. Jack Bostock, his 9th try in 10 games in 2024.
It's only a matter of time before you continually invite the Dolphins into your area before they make you pay. And they swing it far back to left. Have a look at the tempo here from Isaiah Katoa. Shows on the inside, picks up the pace, goes out the back on the Harvey Norman replay. Hamiso Tabuai-Fidow is such a threat with the ball. Had defenders holding off on him. Farnworth sums it up beautifully. Staines couldn't do enough. Come off the right foot there. And Bostock able to cross for their first try in what's been, that's his 11th try. You mentioned the stats there before. 11th try in 14 games. He's nearly won a game.
There are some great try scorers in the NRL, and this young man from the south coast of New South Wales. Kicking well from this side of the field so far in 2024. 6 from 8. You can make it 7 from 9. A terrific kick by Jermaine Isako. Now Katoa through the hands here on the last play. Comes across to Isako. Hooks it back infield. It'll fall. An awkward one there for Charlie Staines. Cleaned up by Kerr. Katoa has it. They'll take him to ground. The Dolphins have 6 more plays. Looking for their 2nd try of the game. Marshall King hands it off to Josh Kerr. Crash ball here in behind the play the ball. Still there, very close in the end. He'll play it for Marshall King. Comes back to Ray Stone, who had to reach. Reeled that one in, not the tallest forward you've ever seen. Did well there though. Marshall King said restart again. Ewan Aitken. He tries to put a step on Alex Twal at the line for the Tigers. Marshall King and Nichols. A lovely ball from Marshall King at dummy half. And Nichols just positioning himself beautifully in between defenders.
And then just watch this man go to work. Jeremy Marshall King has been terrific ever since he pulled on a Dolphins jersey. As to that man there.
Nice front row play from Mark Nichols. Isako converts. That's 12 points to 0 in favour of the Dolphins. We knew what had happened. The Tigers off the back of it. Retain possession here. Striding out. Pacer at the old Harold Park was Fanua Bolle. Maybe Albion Park up here next to the Brecky Creek. Yeah. Here is Fainu. Just inside the Dolphins' 10. 5 remaining in this opening half. Coruscant comes through Sullivan. Cut out ball. Stains off Buller's pass. Steps back on the inside again. Bostock does well with the help of Ewan Aitken. Naden feeding it. Sullivan. He'll just tip it on here for Uto Ikamanu. Bounced off a couple of defenders before being dragged down there by Nichols. Quick play the ball. Coruscant diving from dummy half. And he's gone very close. And now Fainu feeding it from Sullivan. It comes to Galvin. Chance out wide. Elaine Marlaw gives it to Justin Olam down the short side. A lovely ball from the former Waikato Chief to Justin Olam, who scores for the Tigers, and they're on the board.
He's had a terrific start to this game. Elaine Marlaw out on that left-hand side. Benji Marshall's up and about. And rightly so, they were patient. It's taken 36 minutes for the Tigers. It was inside 20, and they finally crack him with some points. And Elaine Marlaw, plenty of work to do. 3 people on him, able to get the ball out to Justin Olam.
Contact there initially from Avarillo and also Asako, but some strength there from the new rugby league player. As far as the West Tigers are concerned, on the wing, Solomon Elaine Marlaw here gets that arm free, delivers it to Justin Olam, who brings it round ever closer to the uprights as well. The Tigers on the board. It's taken them the best part of 40 minutes. If they can kick this goal through the 200 game.
We always knew what sort of player Olam was, and I still remember his first game for the Tigers. Inspirational as Harpy Coruscant gained 200 and is able to convert the extras.
Work it forward, minimal gain. One more here for the Dolphins. Marshall King feeds it for Katoa. Comes to Nikarima. Another poor pass in behind Bostock, who will look like knocked it on, but it won't matter because that was the last play anyway. Game number 8 of Magic Round. It's the Dolphins 12 who lead the Tigers 6.
He's running at speed, made direct forceful contact to the head, so he's in the bin.
Now the West Tigers have done it again. They'll play the remaining 47 seconds and then 9 minutes plus in the second half, a man short in a game in which they just scored. Drag it back to 6 points.
And we highlighted this in the pre-game. This is what has been their Achilles heel. Dumb penalties, compounding errors, and at some point 10 in the bin like we just saw there. Brent Naden didn't need to do that. Now his team's under enormous amounts of pressure.
Here is Nichols, who will play at 25 metres out. Marshall King comes across to Katoa. Nikarima, players in motion, comes to Tabuai Fido. Asako for the corner, flips it back infield. He was in touch already. You might be tempted to put Kapoa in the centres and leave Naden off the field.
Yeah, it could be well and truly a thought that goes through Benji Marshall's mind as the ball hits the ground off the kickoff. And Josh Kerr is able to go up over the 10-metre line.
This will be 13 versus 11, sure.
Contact. Justin loses his legs and it makes dangerous contact on the legs. He's in the bin.
So 2.5 minutes remaining for Brent Naden.
Avarillo stepping. They've got a 2-man advantage at the moment. It's 13 versus 11. Asako comes to Nikarima. Here is Katoa. And now Marshall King in the middle of the field. Aitken straight through everybody.
Alex Seyfarth is running across to defend, and he's unable to get a straight run towards the ball carrier, denying him an opportunity to make a tackle. We have a decision.
Seyfarth having to weave like an F1 car at Imola tonight, which you'll see live on Channel 506 from 9:30 p.m. Aitken can't believe it. Benji Marshall, he can't believe it because here they are again. 2 weeks ago, they had 2 sent to the sin bin against the Bulldogs. Same story tonight. They had Buller in the bin last week for a professional foul, which was a bit of a crazy one. And now Here is Wayne Bennett watching on, thinking, how did we not score there with a two-man advantage?
Yeah, well, they've still got a minute 10 to do it. You'd think they'd get maybe one opportunity with Brent Naden approaching the sideline at the moment.
Josh, release!
Well, if Benji Marshall was thinking about leaving Naden out for the remainder of the game, given what he did, he can't, because now he has both centres off the field.
Well, Benji might throw the headset down himself and just strap the boots on. He's riding the sideline at the moment. He's up and about. He's on his feet.
As is Fayunu offloading here in his debut game in the NRL.
Here he goes.
Good shot on Buller. Hamiso, Tabuai, Fido through the gears. He backs it off now and he coasts to the line for victory. He gets the checkered flag. Tabuai Fido makes it 16-6.
Well, he's looked promising all game, hasn't he? Tabuai Fido is terrific contact up under the ball. Connolly Lemuelu, I think from memory. Injury. Have a look here. Go to the line. Nice little short ball. Beautiful shot up under the ball.
Ooh, hang on.
Well, hang on.
Was there a knock on after the ball comes to Jeremy Marshall-King into Jareem Buller?
Well, he tested out the hamstring anyway. The strength and conditioning guys, the rehab guys, the coaches down on the side.
Here is Asako from underneath the uprights, who makes it 18 points to 6 after we get to see one of the superstars of the NRL in full flight. Coruscant waits. Going to the right-hand side. The Tigers have some numbers stacked there. Sullivan with an offload. Coruscant sees a chance. He takes it and he scores in game number 200.
Yeah, it was a late offload from Sullivan. Took on the defensive line. I thought the play was done. Was able to get it real late. Had plenty of attention on him. Beautiful offload to that man there. And game number 200, as you mentioned, has been absolutely outstanding. The skipper, the West Tigers inspirational man, slams it down next to the post in what is a very critical try. Now kick to come, 18 points to 10. 2 minutes remaining on the clock there for Justin Olam, who's 10 in the bin.
We've got a game on our hands, and a weekend's been highlighted by the closeness of the score lines.
He's a wonderful halfback in his second year in the NRL. People forget this is his second year in the NRL. Out of sight, out of mind, up on the peninsula of Redcliffe.
And this game number 31 for the 20-year-old Isaiah Katoa. So much polish and class already while he goes about his work. And a change made by Wayne Bennett here. They've had Kurt Donahue waiting on the bench until this moment, the 70th minute of the game. He's out there now as Kafusi comes out to Nikorima. Good ball. Lemuelu, what a step. One-on-one with Buller. Tabuai Fido's there again. Yes, it's hammer time once more. Just looms up. What about the step, though? Back through the middle from Connolly Lemuelu.
Some beautiful footwork from Lemuelu running off a pass. Beautiful out the back, Nikorima short ball. Api Coruscant just bites in, and who else? Who else for the Dolphins? Scoring tries for fun. Had 20 tries coming into this out of 25 games. We'll make that 22 and 26. He's going up. Smile on his face, returns from that hamstring injury, been a month out for Wayne Bennett's Dolphins, and what a way to do it.
He's celebrating.
It's been a superb return for Hamiso.
And just before Origin time as well. Asako is kicking to the touch, and that'll do us. It brings Magic Round to an end as far as the on-field action is concerned. The Dolphins win for the 7th time in 2024.